Match day 2 of the Concacaf World Cup Qualifiers gives these two teams a second chance. The home team lost against Suriname 4-1 in their opening match. And La Selecta barely got a point at home against Puerto Rico. It's Group F action. It's St. Vincent and the Grenadines facing El Salvador. For the visiting team and for the home team is basically a do-or-die situation as we take a look at Group F, led by Suriname with 6 points. Puerto Rico and El Salvador, they both have a point in hand, but El Salvador cannot afford to lose today. Same situation for the home team. Is their second appearance in the Concacaf World Cup Qualifiers, and it's basically do-or-die situation. Remember, each team plays 4 games. So after today, they have played 50% of their schedule. And if you don't have any points, or maybe just 1 point, that's not going to be enough to make it into the next round, as Suriname already has 6 with 2 games in hand. Very difficult situation for both national teams. Therefore, we should be able to see a very vertical game, I believe. It's now or never. There's no tomorrow pretty much for St. Vincent and the Grenadines and El Salvador. So something has to happen on a very hot and humid afternoon in Suriname. That's where the game's being played. Both teams are ready to come into the pitch. The main referee is Shavin Green from Guyana. Assistant number 1, Logan Brown. Assistant number 2, Corey Richardson, both from US. And the 4th referee is Rubiel Vasquez, also from USA.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the Concacaf Qualifiers for the FIFA World Cup 2026. The national teams of
Let's listen to the PA announcer as he welcomes both national teams into the pitch at the Dr. I.R. Franklin Asset Stadium. A lot of question marks for El Salvador after their opening match at home. A very horrible performance by their national team.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the national anthem of St. Vincent and the Grenadines and El Salvador. Something first with the national anthem of El Salvador.
Let's take a look at the starting lineup first with El Salvador. As the captain of El Salvador, Brian Tamacas, lead his team to salute the referees in the rest of the team from St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Their head coach, Theon Gordon, has chosen the 11 following players to start this game. Again, they lost their opening match 4-1 to Suriname, and they cannot afford another defeat today. This is the Vince City, and these are the 11 chosen by Theon Gordon, Christopher in goal, Virgin, Douglas, Marshall, and Francis, the 4 men in the back. Francis, Spring, Franklin, and Blake. 4 midfielders, Anderson and number 12, Shervin Alexander, will be the man in charge of producing all the goals. Again, the match officials, Shavin Green from Guyana, Logan Brown from the U.S., Corey Richardson and Rubiel Vasquez, also from USA. These are the 11 chosen by David Doniga. Mario Gonzalez in goal, Cibrian on the right, Clavel, Climaco, Romero, and Tamacas. Actually, Tamacas will play on the right side. Tejada is actually 2 in the middle with Cartagena and Cristian Martinez. The only striker will be Francisco Castillo, with the support from Tejada and Jairo Enriquez on the wings. Everything is set here. St. Vincent and the Grenadines sitting in 4th place with no points after their first game, as we take a look at Mario Gonzalez. Plays his club football with Alianza, the team with the most supporters in El Salvador. The only goal scored by St. Vincent and the Grenadines against Suriname was by number 10, Alex Anderson. As we take a look at Rafael Tejada, one of the changes David Doniga makes on the starting lineup compared to the last game against Puerto Rico. Five changes in total in the starting 11 for El Salvador, compared to the last game. And we are underway. St. Vincent and the Grenadines going from left to right. El Salvador in an all-white uniform going the opposite direction. Francis Castillo at the beginning of the match, you can see him setting him up on the right side. A player going down. It was actually Melvin Cartagena going down. Cartagena will be one of the 2 holding midfielders for El Salvador. High pressure. High pressure being executed by Francis Castillo. And I believe the other player is Jairo Enriquez. Adan Climaco, it's going to have to be able to contain Courtney Franklin on the left side of the defense from El Salvador. The ball goes out of bounds, and it looks like it's Castillo at front with Tejada. Number 8, Tejada, playing in that false 9 position as is known. Good combination with Jairo Enriquez. Tamacas on the right side. Not a good cross there from the right. St. Vincent and the Grenadines in their last 5 games, 3 wins and 3 defeats. The last victory was at Grenada back in May of this year, May 26th of this year. Their latest defeat, just like I mentioned, Suriname 4-1. Early last week, a mistake in the back. Here comes El Salvador. And taking the shot is Cristian Martinez. It's not a bad idea, but they need to have more patience so they can make better decisions with the ball. Cristian Martinez is one of the 6 repeating in the starting lineup for the team coached by David Doniga. Bad control, and it goes out of bounds. Julio Cibrián playing to Rudy Clavel. Back to Cibrián, right side Tamacas. The quick touch by Francis Castillo. It doesn't work. It's going to be a foul by Melvin Cartagena.
Rafa, orden. Que vea la espalda de Francis. Dale, Necho, va.
Asking for the ball is Tristan Marshall for St. Vincent and the Grenadines. The ball's being played back to Lemos. Christopher, the goalkeeper. Offside position as he was coming back. Cornelius Stewart, number 9. St. Vincent and the Grenadines, it's ranked 100 in the 173rd position in the FIFA ranking. Clavel on the right side with Julio Cibrián. Tamacas. Cibrián again winning up in the air. Jairo Enriquez can bring the ball down. The high pressure by El Salvador is actually making things very uncomfortable for St. Vincent and the Grenadines there, but they're able to switch the ball to the left side now. Bergen. Playing short, it's Shervin Alexander. St. Vincent and the Grenadines having a lot of possession here in the early going. El Salvador chasing the game. That should have been a foul. Tejada has it for La Selecta. Playing short with Tamacas. This is Cristian Martinez. Stewart, 1v1 against Climaco. St. Vincent and the Grenadines showing no rush, showing a lot of patience. Remember, for El Salvador, it's actually 20. They have a bad streak, a negative streak, 20 games without a victory. They haven't won in the last 2 years. Now, backpack is very heavy for this team that's basically putting everything on the line tonight. Cibrian. Cartagena back to Cibrian. This is Clavel. Tamacas keeps it in play. Now the high pressure by St. Vincent and the Grenadines. They steal the ball. Cartagena. The overlap by Tamacas. Enriquez with the ball. Nice pass through. That's going to be a goal kick. See, maybe Tamacas should have jumped there and let the ball go out of bounds. And El Salvador would have kept position. And their head coach, David Doniga, talked to the press before the game, and he said, we come here for the 3 points. We want to close this 2-game series with 4 points and try to qualify next year in the 2 games left. But in order to do that, I mean, I think they need to have the ball. And so far, 9 minutes, it's St. Vincent and the Grenadines with most of the possession here. Enriquez. Tamacas controlling the ball. Playing back to Cibrian. All the way back to Mario Gonzalez. It's a good ball for Cartagena. Castillo gets it back. Quick touch to Jairo Enriquez. The shot. Golazo! Goal for El Salvador. 10th minute. It's Jairo Enriquez from outside the box. It's 1-0. He didn't think twice about it. It's a great golazo for Jairo Enriquez. Far post. Impossible for Levens Christopher to get there. And this is good news for all the fans in El Salvador. David Doniga wants his team to keep going, keep the high pressure, keep the high rhythm. But here comes Vincent and the Grenadines. Franklin with the ball. Left side, keeper's out. And that's a penalty. That's a penalty. That's going to be a penalty. No, it's a goal kick, I guess. Wow. Yeah, the goalkeeper doesn't touch him. Doesn't touch Anderson. He goes down. The North Carolina FC player, Alex Anderson. The ball on the left side to Adan Climaco. This is number 17, Jairo Enriquez. Enriquez. The pretty pass by Enriquez doesn't work to try to connect with Climaco. Since David Doniga took charge of the national team from El Salvador, has played 6 games, 5 friendlies, and 1 official match. His first game in charge was a friendly match in San Salvador against Inter Miami from Major League Soccer. It was a 0-0 score. Here comes Francis Castillo, and that's a foul. It's going to be a free kick. It's a late tackle there, and a very obvious foul on Rafael Tejada. He played his club football with Club Deportivo FAS. Christopher trying to organize the wall. He wants 3 men on the wall. Enriquez wants to take it. Why not? After the golazo he scored, why not give him another chance? Actually, it's the lefty Nelson Blanco with the shot. And this is going to be a foul on Enriquez. The foul committed by number 15, Kevin Francis. Yeah, that right arm would appear into the face of Enriquez. Another set piece. The header, and wide open on the far post, Tamacas. Maybe he could have done a little bit more. It looked like he was all alone with some time and space. Tejada to pressure. Blanco with the header. Climaco. Anywhere in Cartagena tries to bring it down. Martinez is going to put pressure in the middle. That ball still in play. Martinez playing the ball back to Cibrian. Enriquez, good ball for Tamacas on the right side. The cross, the rebound, it's right there. Francis Castillo was pointing to Tamacas where he wanted the ball, but the cross was to the far post. The goal scored by this man right here, Jairo Enriquez. He played his club football with Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC. Here comes St. Vincent and the Grenadines, right side, Franklin. The shot gets blocked. Nelson Blanco brings it down. Tejada with some control. See, this is what El Salvador needs to avoid, I think. Needs to avoid jumping lines. They're winning 1-0. They need to have the ball. They need to show some patience. Make better decisions like this. And have St. Vincent and the Grenadines chase the game. But they're rushing on their decision. This is a good ball for Tamacas, wide open, right side. The pass is too weak for Jairo Enriquez. St. Vincent and the Grenadines keep showing a lot of patience to try to build something from the back. Martinez finding Tejada. He's trying to connect with Castillo. Castillo has the second one. How come Castillo didn't shoot on goal? I don't get it. He was hoping that somebody was going to be open on the far side. Mario Gonzalez with the ball. St. Vincent and the Grenadines with a great chance, and it's Gonzalez with another great save. Not the best game from Gonzalez so far in 20 minutes. Rudy Clavel is down. A long pass for Francis Castillo. The shot. And that's two mistakes in the back already for Mario Gonzalez, even though this save was good. Clavel is down. Options on defense. Roberto Dominguez, number 3, could come in. The other option could be to push Climaco into the position of Rudy Clavel and have Alexander Larin on the left side. So 21 minutes already played in Suriname. El Salvador is winning 1-0 with the goal from Jairo Enriquez in the 10th minute.
That was 1:40, right?
El Salvador has not won an official or friendly match since June 4th, 2022. Back then, they defeated Grenada 3-1. That was a Nations League game. And today, they have a 1-0 lead and a good chance to break that streak and keep hopes alive to try to qualify to the next World Cup. There's a foul there. The foul committed by Rudy Clavel. And again, these are also the things El Salvador needs to avoid. Give St. Vincent and the Grenadines chances on set pieces. Cornelius Stewart right on the ball. Bergen is also there, the lefty Najima Bergen. The shot and jumping right on the far post is Nelson Blanco. That's going to be the first corner kick for the home national team. Let's take another look. It was a powerful shot by Cornelius Stewart. The corner was taken. Here comes the counter-attack opportunity. Cartagena carrying the ball. Quick pass to Clavel. Nelson Blanco played his club football with North Carolina FC. With the inbound throw-in, Blanco looking for the end line. And that's going to be a goal kick. I thought it was a corner.
Atrás, 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 Rafa.
It's a long pass. St. Vincent and the Grenadines is losing 1-0 at home. And that could be their decision to say goodbye to the next World Cup.
One side, one side.
Bad control by Tejada. .25 minutes. El Salvador doesn't have someone in the middle that can create chances. In my opinion, they're playing with fire. They're leading 1-0, but it's the home team who actually has more possession. Here comes El Salvador again. Tejada has Tamacas on the right. Enriquez showing himself for support. Tamacas again. Cartagena inside the 18. There's no contact there. The ball is taken away. Castillo here, left side. Wants to use his strength and velocity. That's going to be a corner. The first one for El Salvador.
Set up. Cortita. Corta. Jairo. Cerca, Cristian. ¿Cómo? Para uno ya.
Cartagena.
Para uno ahí, clarísimo.
Cristian Martinez played his club football in the first division of Costa Rica with Cartaginés. Here comes El Salvador. The shot by Francis. And Francis Castillo is down. Martinez to Tamacas. Wide open on the right side. Tejada.
Go, Sabi, go. Go, step up. That's your side. Sabi, Sabi.
A foul on Tamacas here.
Cerca, 2 contra 1. Play. Arriba. Bobby right. Otra vez cortita. No, set her early. Set up. Set her early.
29 minutes in, another corner for El Salvador, this time Jairo Enriquez. Blanco with the ball, finding somebody. Cartagena with a powerful shot. That's a smart foul by Climaco, otherwise, and he's gonna get the yellow card. Alan Climaco getting the first yellow card for El Salvador. He had no other option.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the 30th minute, yellow card for number 15 of El Salvador, Alan Climaco.
Blake with the ball. El Salvador took it away. Tejada back to Clavel.
No, behind.
Tamacas, right side. referee will stop the game and will give both teams a cooling break. A cooling break as El Salvador, it's winning 1-0 with the golazo from Jair Enriquez. Again, they don't have control of the game. That's something that I'm very surprised. If St. Vincent and the Grenadines is able to break the defense on the counterattack chances they have had, they're going to be able to tie the game. This is the only goal of the match right here. The quick pass from Tejada and the shot. A golazo from Jair Enriquez.
And if you lose the ball, just get behind the ball.
Jair Enriquez, 30 years old. Like I mentioned before, playing for Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC, professional soccer team based in Colorado Springs. One of the members of the USL Championship, which is the second tier of the American soccer. Jair Enriquez played for FAS, Municipal Limeño, Santa Tecla, Chalatenango, and his last club in El Salvador was Club Deportivo Águila. Has played in different levels with the El Salvador national team. The under-20, under-21, and under-23. Has over 35 appearances with the first team. El Salvador needs to score another goal here. This 1-0 lead is not going to be enough. Tamacas. All the way back to Rudy Clavel. El Salvador jumping lines again. Tamacas wide open. Castillo's gonna have it. He wants to take the shot. Lost it. Tries to get it back. Good anticipation there in the back by Cibrian. Cartagena with the cross.
Aquí todo, aquí todo, aquí todo. Aquí cerca, cerca, estamos muy lejos.
Car foul by Rudy Clavel on number 10, Alex Anderson. That's the score so far in 35 minutes. It's a good ball for Anderson, right side. Here comes St. Vincent and the Grenadines. The foul by Rudy Clavel, and that's going to be another free kick. And that's what Anderson is saying. Listen, it's not the first time. This is like the third, fourth time this is happening. where St. Vincent and the Grenadines is very dangerous with their speed on the 1v1 situations. To take the free kick, Dial Spring, the captain, and that hit the crossbar. It's going to be the second corner. Oof, as Rafael Tejada tried to clear that ball, try to block it. Again, the captain, Dial Spring, playing it short. Another foul by, this time by Tejada on Najima Bergen. And this is where St. Vincent and the Grenadines is very dangerous. Obviously, the height difference with most of the players from El Salvador. Far post, Gonzalez. It's going to be a corner. It's the third corner of the first half for St. Vincent and the Grenadines. That ball's going to go out of bounds as Tejada is down here. Yeah, it is Rafael Tejada down. Tejada got the worst there on the collision. But I believe it was Courtney Franklin. Clavel again from the back, another ball up in the air, jumping lines again. Enriquez playing short with Tejada. Cartagena again to hide Enriquez. Cartagena has to come back and put pressure. Here comes Spring, going down. No foul, says the referee. And Tamacas with a lot of real estate in front of him. What a great ball for Francis Castillo. The shot by Castillo. Nope. Too far. Or was it Tejada taking the shot? Stewart trying to get away. Good defensive work by Julio Cibrian there. 5 minutes left in the first half.
Come guys, left side, left side, left side. We overload over here too.
Gonzalez and Rudy Clavel just wasting time there. It's been a better first half for El Salvador compared to the last game against Puerto Rico, but it's still not enough. No possession. There's no one in the middle that can create. They're still lacking that player. I think they have it. It's Armando Moreno, but he's hurt. And there's obviously no plan B as Spring gets away. Tejada and Castillo have done better today in the first half compared to was it Nelson Bonilla in the previous game. Bonilla and Javier Ferman. Another corner kick for the home team. It's the fourth one of the first half. And that's a golazo! Goal for St. Vincent and the Grenadines. It's number 10, Alex Anderson, in the 43rd minute. It's 1-1. When you don't have the ball, when you're winning 1-0, these things can happen on a set piece. So now Salvador has to take care of the ball near the end of the first half. Right away they give it away. The ball doesn't last more than 2 passes. They need to control the game. They need to have possession. Maybe David Doniga will notice that for the second half. Some mistake in the back there by Kevin Francis. Martinez. Blanco gets away. Good pass. Castillo, the shot, and a save by the goalie. A save by Lemos Christopher. Castillo doesn't think twice about shooting. Third corner for El Salvador. That ball was going in. Limanco. Nelson Blanco finding Jairo Enriquez, being marked by 3 men. Referee called it a foul. It's going to be either Jairo Enriquez or Nelson Blanco. I think it's going to be number 17. We don't know how many minutes were added to the first half yet. Three men on the wall. Enriquez, the shot, no. Far away from the goal defended by Lemus Christopher.
Vamos a acabar arriba presionando. Vamos a acabar arriba presionando. 3 minutos.
Here comes Vincent and the Grenadines. The ball back to Marshall. Marshall has to play it all the way back to Christopher. Abel back to Mario Gonzalez. Martinez tries to win it, and it's going to be a foul by number 9. It's Stewart. It should be near the end of the first half soon. I don't think there should be more than 4 minutes at it. The pressure over the goalkeeper Christopher. Confusion in the middle there. Blanco is gonna keep it in play. Castillo wins it back. Tamacas on the right side. A quick pass by Martinez. Tamacas all the way back. Cibriani. Cartagena in trouble. That's going to be a goal kick. And that's the end of the first half. 5 minutes in total were added. It's a 1-1 result so far. Jairo Enriquez in the 10th minute made it 1-0, and Alex Anderson tied the score in the 43rd. Two great golazos. Nothing Christopher and Mario Gonzalez could have done in those plays. El Salvador needs to win today. Physically, I think St. Vincent and the Grenadines, they look better. I think El Salvador's making a big mistake by not keeping the ball. They found an early goal, but they just couldn't manage the possession. They couldn't manage the game. There's no leadership coming from the bench, you know, to try to tell the players, listen, you got to keep the ball. When you have the ball, you make the other team chase the game. When you have the ball, you're defending, you're creating. We're back for the beginning of the second half. There was a substitution in El Salvador. Adam Climaco, the left back, goes out, and number 20 comes in, Pablo Punjet. He's another holding midfielder. So, you know, with Pablo, yes, we're probably going to have more possession. He's going to be the man in charge of, you know, coming up with ideas, distributing the ball. No Leo Mengíbar this time. He didn't travel with the team. So number 20 is in, Pablo Punjet. And we are on the way. The second 45 here. It's a 1-1 result. This result doesn't eliminate El Salvador, but they'll be in a worse position with 2 games to play. Most likely they won't be able to try to, you know, finish first in the group. Maybe second place might do it. This is a good ball for Francis Castillo. Plays in the second division of Spain with Cádiz. Castillo trying to connect with Tejada. The rebound there. Another long ball. Cornelius Stewart, 1v1 against Cibrian. Stewart goes away. Stewart at the end line, the cross. Gonzalez. And that very close for St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Stewart gets away from Julio Cibrian. Cibrian is too slow. Can't keep up with the speed of Stewart. He has to push him outside. He's not able to do that. Then he lets him go. Cartagena all alone.
Switch it!
53% possession for St. Vincent and the Grenadines in the first half. Here comes El Salvador. Enriquez, nobody moves. Pablo Punjet with the ball. Nice pass to Cartagena, takes the shot, gets blocked. Better job with the ball for El Salvador in the early beginning of the second half. Punjet. Left side, Nelson Blanco with the cross. The ball's loose inside the 18. Cibrian playing on the right side. Tamacas. The cross and the header by Tejada and away. But that's what El Salvador needs to do. That's what they were supposed to do when they were ahead 1-0. Control the game, have some possession. Make St. Vincent and the Grenadines chase the game. Although these crosses from the outside, I don't think that's the best idea, but it's better than nothing. Blanco. The rebound to Jairo Enriquez. The cross. That was a cross, not a shot by Jairo Enriquez.
And then let it go. Don't forget.
Cibrian winning the ball up in the air. It's a foul on Cartagena. Over the top by number 14, the captain, Dal Spring. And there's also number 11. Enriquez, powerful cross. That ball's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be a throw in. Tamacas. Quick decision here with Enriquez. Nice give and go. And El Salvador will have another corner. Their fourth. 40 minutes left here.
Focus! Focus inside! It's coming inside! All right.
Unbelievable. Too much power from Cartagena. It's a 50-50 ball recovered by El Salvador. Enriquez. Tamacas playing on the left side with Martinez now. Here comes La Selecta, Nelson Blanco. Good control by Jairo Enriquez. colliding inside the 18. It's kind of sort of like a wide open match. Pablo Punjed with the ball. Look, Cristian Martinez is playing like a center back. Substitution in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. The leave in the game is Shervin Alexander. Coming in is number 8, Keninja Joseph. That ball goes out of bounds. Going to be a corner for El Salvador. The 5th one of the match. They play quick. Tamacas, the captain, playing back. Cibrian, back to Tamacas, right side, the cross, Castillo, no. Bergen just gives the ball away. Again, El Salvador needs to have possession of the ball. Martinez finding the open man, Pablo Punjed. Good decision on the right side. The ball gets away from Cartagena. Tamacas, nice give and go. Far post. Better decision by Cartagena compared to the last one he took. El Salvador playing quick. There's a push and a foul on Tamacas. The foul by Saviola Blake, number 18. See, that's what El Salvador needs to do. Punjed finding Cartagena. Now right side, Tamacas. Another cross. Badly executed cross by Tamacas.
One-on-one. One-on-one. Get the ball on the side.
Castillo stole the ball. Another quick decision. Tejada trying to sell the foul there, top of the box. 11 minutes into the second half. Same score, 1-1 so far. Good ball for Castillo. Try to connect with Tamacas there. They're switching positions. Castillo with a nice cross. The rebound to Tamacas. Saviola, Blake lost it. We go the other side with Enriquez. Castillo has to run. No, Castillo's running out of gas. Pablo Punjed. Since he came into the match, El Salvador looks different, keeping the ball on the ground. This is a mistake, in my opinion. Too many crosses. El Salvador doesn't have the height. And those crosses are not directed to a player. They're just basically thrown into the box. And let's see what happens.
Give me the sub. Number 23 is coming off the white.
I think El Salvador will make another substitution. Coming out of the game is Melvin Cartagena. Going in is Darwin Seren. Another holding midfielder.
Stop care about the line, no man. Run up the line.
I think the coach from El Salvador needs to look into the offense and refresh, because Castillo is burnt out. Castillo doesn't have any more legs. The goalkeeper colliding with Tejada. Offensively speaking, Nelson Bonilla could work for El Salvador. Maybe Kevin Santamaria to put another midfielder. Castillo, the pass, Tejada, the shot, that's a goal. That's a goal, 59th minute. It's Rafael Tejada. It's 2-1 for El Salvador. The cross from the right side by Jairo Enriquez. The mistake by Joseph. Nice pass, nice vision by Castillo, and the control and definition by Tejada. There is no offside position. It's 2-1. See, now El Salvador needs to have possession, control the game, if they want to keep their hopes alive to try to qualify to the next round. Two substitutions, leaving the game number 16, Courtney Franklin, and also number 2, Nanjima Bergen. Number 7, Gavin Brown. Number 11, Stephen Pierre. A mistake in the back. And almost El Salvador scored another one here. It seems like St. Vincent and the Grenadines is losing concentration. Nice backheel pass by Pablo Punjed. has changed the game for El Salvador since he came in. We're going to have another corner. It's going to be the 7th. See, right here could have been the third one here. Enriquez playing short. Quick passing by El Salvador. Great ball by Pablo Punjet, and that's an offside position by Nilson Blanco, yes. That's a hard tackle there by number 7, Kevin Brown. Enriquez. Tamacas with Darwin sitting. Good ball for Brian Tamacas on the right side. The cross, no. It's going to be another corner kick. You can see there, Jairo Enriquez is exhausted already. Maybe he could be replaced. El Salvador needs to keep fresh legs. They have to win. A defeat, it's saying goodbye to the World Cup. A draw, they still have hopes, mathematically. Pablo Punjet with the ball. Set in. Good ball by Punjet, finding wide open Tamacas on the right side. The cross. And another corner. Blanco, back to Pablo Punjet. Here comes San Vincent and the Grenadines. El Salvador gets it back. Set in. Now the sun could be right in the face of Mario Gonzalez. Tamacas with a long pass. El Salvador keeps making the same mistake. They're winning 2-1. Foul from behind on Tejada. There's no need to jump lines. If they move the ball from side to side, they move the ball around, they'll find the open man. Good combination between Tamacas and Enriquez. Tejada with the ball. Tamacas lost it. Tamacas committing the foul. So Vincent and the Grenadines keeps making mistakes. As the rain starts to come down in Suriname. Good decision there by Pablo Punjed. I don't understand why they keep jumping lines. That didn't look like a foul. And these are the things, again, El Salvador needs to avoid. Set pieces. The ball's going to skip more now with the wet feel. And Stewart's going to take it. Stewart and Gonzalez. Gonzalez gets a kick in his right hand, I believe.
Borde de área. ¿Quién va al borde de área? ¿Quién va al borde de área?
Hay que atacar la pelota aquí, Nelson. Lo que están acá, ataca el balón. Ahí está uno.
Ataca balón, Rubio, hacia adelante. Ataca hacia adelante, balón. Ataque, ataque. Se va. ¡Vámonos! ¡Hola, Pablo!
Castillo finding Seren. Quick pass to Jairo Enriquez. Good chance here for El Salvador. Enriquez never took the shot. Somehow Castillo is wide open on the right side. His cross gets blocked and it's going to be a corner. Darwin Seren with the ball. A long ball from Rudy Clavel. Tamacas brings it down. Here comes El Salvador. Seren with Pablo Punjed. Between the lines with Jairo Enriquez. This is what El Salvador needs to do. This is what they were supposed to do. They went ahead 1-0. Speaks very well of the coaching staff. Seren, Castillo, the shot, out of bounds, deflected. It's going to be a corner. Number 10th. Castillo has a good shot. He doesn't think twice about it either.
Yo, you got to believe in yourself. Come out and play. You don't lose it already. Come and play. Come and play.
Tamacas to Seren. Here comes St. Vincent and the Grenadines. They're finding Anderson on the left. 1v1 against Julio Cibrian. Somehow the defense gets the ball away. Tejada putting pressure on Brown. And I think El Salvador will make another substitution. Coming in is number 10, Kevin Santamaria. Santamaria, it's the same characteristic as Pablo Punjet, leaving the game's number 8. Tejada, so he takes a striker out, puts another midfielder, a little bit more creative, Kevin Santamaria. Plays in the first division of Peruvian football. Actually, Santamaria was playing for Comerciantes Unidos. Yeah, playing in the Peruvian Primera División, they call it. Santamaria and Punjet are going to be the ones in charge of making good decisions, creating, holding the ball. And we have another cooling break here. About 20 minutes left. This is the second goal scored by El Salvador. Scored by Rafael Tejada in the 59th minute.
Help me! Help me! Help me! Let's give away the ball! You can play!
So last 15 minutes here to be played in Suriname. El Salvador is winning 2-1. Enriquez is going to put pressure on the goalkeeper, Christopher. Pablo Punjet almost took it away. Douglas getting the ball. Cibrian wins it up in the air. It's a 50-50 ball. Enriquez, Tamacas ahead of his position, goes down. There's no foul. The referee called a foul. So in the back for El Salvador, it's Julián Cibrián, Cristian Martínez, and Rudy Clavel. First time I've seen Cristian Martínez playing as a center back. Again, El Salvador is chasing the ball. Bad idea. Santamaria finally put it down. Sit in. All the way back to Mario Gonzalez. Martinez trying to contain Stewart. Stewart gets away, the cross. And Tamacas has to send it to the corner. The 6th one on the match for St. Vincent and the Grenadines. They'll make 2 more substitutions. Leaving the game is number 15. The center back, Kevin Francis. And also
substitution for St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Leaving the game is number 53, Kevin Francis, and entering is number 3.
number 18, Saviola Blake.
Also leaving the game.
Here comes the corner, Gonzalez.
And entering is number 20, Aaron Jackson.
17 is coming out and 16 is coming out.
Nelson Bonilla will come in, and also Joaquin Rivas. Leaving the game is number 17, Jairo Enriquez. So he's putting 2 freshmen at front. Also leaving the game is number 16, Francis Castillo. He was exhausted. About 15 minutes ago. So Rivas will play on the, I believe, on the right side, and Nelson Bonilla will be the number 9.
Entering the game is number 9, Nelson Bonilla. Also leaving the game is number 16, Francis Castillo. And entering the game is number 11, Joaquin Rivas. Substitutions in the 79th minute.
Kevin, ¿dónde Jairo? ¿Dónde has entrenado toda la semana?
Our foul here from behind on Kevin Santamaria, and the yellow card for number 8, Keninja Joseph. Also in the game for St. Vincent and the Grenadines, number 13. Tamacas can connect with Kevin Santamaria. Bonilla back to Tamacas. Set in on the right side, has Santamaria support. Nice move by Kevin Santamaria. Finding Tamacas. Punjer with the shot. Punjer with the shot and the save by Christopher. Another corner. Number 11 for El Salvador. Great save. Tamacas and Santamaria, they decide to play it short. Sit in with the ball. There was a push from behind on Darwin Seren, but Seren committed the foul on Anderson.
Ladies and gentlemen, the total attendance for today's match is 200.
8 minutes left. That's a high kick. A high kick by Stewart. Stewart connected at front. St. Vincent and the Grenadines lost the ball. Bonilla finding Tamacas. The ball cannot get to Joaquin Rivas. And this is number 3, Jacob Adams. Rivas. Santa Maria. Back to Joaquin Rivas. They found it. Nelson Blanco. Punjed. Good job distributing the ball. Good cross for Bonilla. Goal. Goal for El Salvador. 83rd minute. Nelson Bonilla makes it 3-1.
Ladies and gentlemen, goal for El Salvador in the 83rd minute, number 9, Nelson Bonilla.
Great cross by Blanco. Excellent finish by Nelson Bonilla. And now El Salvador can breathe. It's 3-1 with approximately 6-10 minutes left. This is what they needed to do. They changed completely the game plan for the second half. I really don't understand why in the first half they were trying to jump lines all the time, playing long balls, when that's not the way historically this team has played. A mistake here by Darwin Seren. See, this ball should belong to El Salvador here on the bad throw-in by St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Anderson is down, exhausted. 5 minutes left plus whatever time is added. What a mistake in the back there by Nelson Blanco. Stewart wants to win it. The header by Clavel. Here's Darwin Seren with the ball. Finding Tamacas on the right side. Brown takes it away. Good sliding tackle by Santa Maria. Moving the ball really well in Salvador now. That's been the biggest change in the second half. Playing long balls against a team that's physically better and faster. It just didn't make any sense in the first half. Bonilla. See, now St. Vincent and the Grenadines is chasing the game. That was a bad pass by Bonilla. Pablo Punjer couldn't control it. Two players go down. Here's the first collision, accidental. And here's the second one. Another accident, a push by Tamakas, and that's it. A push on Anderson. I'm telling you, he's exhausted. He's one of the two best strikers St. Vincent and the Grenadines have, alongside Cornelius Stewart. Now they're taking care of number 14, the captain, Dal Spring. Dean from the back. 1 minute left in the regulation time for this match.
Yeah, it worked out great. Hey, you guys are good with 5 minutes without me.
Next game for St. Vincent and the Grenadines. They'll be playing some Nations League matches in September. On the 4th at Bonaire, on the 7th at home against Montserrat. These two teams will be playing again, but that's going to be in October this year, a Nations League match, home and away, on the 7th and on the 12th. The cross by Blanco, trying to connect with Joaquin Rivas. For El Salvador, a friendly match, June 14th against Peru, July 27th against Guatemala. And then in September, some Nations League matches at Montserrat, and they'll be at home against Bonaire.
Vamos chicos, dale Dios. Llega, Kevin, vamos.
Santa Maria with the ball, sees the overlap from Tamacas. That's going to be a corner. Either corner or free kick. Hard tackle by Gavin Brown.
Yes, yes, yes.
Bad decision there by Santa Maria. Could have played the ball back to Pablo Punjed. Five minutes, we're at it. Cibrian playing the ball back. Cristian Martinez, who played the entire second half as a center back. David Doniga decided not to give Roberto Dominguez, the backup center back, a chance, some playing time. Gotta give the coach credit too. I mean, he saw what El Salvador was doing wrong. Putting in Pablo Punjed changed the game. Kevin Santamaria also helped. And having, oh, the mistake by Gonzalez. And having also Darwin Senen in there help a lot. First half, El Salvador was just playing long balls to Castillo and Tejada. Did a horrible job at managing the game, the clock, the rhythm of the game. After they went up 1-0. But, you know, today they were able to change the game. Another, you know, more experienced team is not going to allow them to do that. The cross and wide open, far post. It's number 10, Alex Anderson. So El Salvador will have 4 points in the group F. And that's the final whistle. It's a 3-1 victory for El Salvador. They keep their hopes alive. 4 points out of 6. The 3 goals scored today. Enriquez in the 10th minute with a golazo. Tejada in the 60th and Nelson Bonilla in the 83rd. Anderson was the lone goal scorer for St. Vincent and the Grenadines. It was a game dominated in the first half by the home national team. Terrible job by El Salvador in the first half, managing the game. But they found a way in the second half. There's 2 more games left in this second round. And now El Salvador, if they want to finish first in their group, have to win the next 2 and hope that Suriname drop some points in the next 2 games. They'll be hosting Suriname at home. That's going to be a huge game right there. It's what's going to decide everything. I'll show you the best moments of this game. Remember, El Salvador came in with just 1 point. A loss would have been the end of a dream to try to qualify to the World Cup for the first time in 44 years. St. Vincent and the Grenadines came in after losing 4-1 to Suriname. And everything started right here in the 10th minute. Jairo Enriquez, golazo, far post, unstoppable. Nothing Christopher could have done. So, you know, you thought maybe, you know, El Salvador goes ahead. You know, it's a team that has problems scoring. But no, they got in trouble. This was not a penalty. This should have been a yellow card on Anderson. So that's a mistake on the referee. Then Mario Gonzalez got in trouble, made a great save. Okay. Gonzalez did not have his best game in the back. Here's another one from St. Vincent and Grenadines. Nelson Blanco jumping to avoid the score. A foul by Climaco. Climaco got the yellow card, and that's one of the reasons why he went out for the second half. Anderson being brought down again. And this time is Tejada. Another foul again. Another set piece. Gonzalez over the crossbar. El Salvador trying to respond with Tejada. Very weak shot. And then finally, in this play, from a corner kick, nobody jumping on the El Salvador defense, and Anderson tied the game. 43rd minute, second half. Stewart gets away. And St. Vincent and the Grenadines couldn't finish this play. But then after that, it was all El Salvador. Sit in. The mistake by Joseph Castillo to Tejada, and that made it 2-1 in the 59th minute. And from there on, El Salvador took control of the game in the second half. Good combination here. Late challenge from behind from Keninja Joseph and Kevin Santa Maria. The cross from Nelson Blanco. And the great finish by Nilson Bonilla. 3-1 in the 83rd minute. So it's a 3-1 victory for El Salvador. They keep their hopes alive. Thank you for being with us. We'll see you next time.